Good afternoon.
Here are the last announcements of the day. Unity sponsors and members would like to thank everyone who helped with today's simulated car crash. Everyone's cooperation helped create the effect that was planned. Mr. Silver has extended the push deadline to Tuesday, November 1st. Students that were in push last year and want to be considered this year should fill out an application. The push organization is available to students in all 4 grade levels. Mr. Silver is with us now to tell you about another opportunity as well. Mr. Silver?
Thanks, Lou. Any student wanting to go to the Drug House Odyssey at Kingsway Christian Church in Avon tomorrow evening should contact me after school today. This Odyssey has different scenes depicting different stages in a drug and alcohol abuser's life. There is no charge. We will leave from the high school by bus at 4:30 p.m. and return approximately 8 p.m.
Thank you, Mr. Silver, and I'm sure you'll want to remind everyone to wear red tomorrow since it's Red Ribbon Week.
Absolutely. Please, everyone, wear red tomorrow.
Finally, there will be a one-by-one Bible Club meeting tomorrow morning in the library at 6:45 a.m. All students and teachers are invited. There will be a meeting at 2:45 today in room 113 for anyone interested in joining the speech team. The fall athletic banquet is tonight at 6:30 p.m. in the cafeteria. French club members who are going to see Lady Miz need to turn in permission slips to Mrs. Peters tomorrow. That's all for today. We'll see you tomorrow in red.
Student Council wants you to know that saving lives is cool, so students are encouraged to sign up and give blood during lunch on November 8th. Those who donate should be at least 17 years old and weigh at least 110 pounds. The next visits by college representatives are the University of Indianapolis, November 10th, IUPUI, November 17th, Indiana Business College, November 18th, and Butler University, November 28th. Remember to sign up in the guidance office at least 3 days before the visit. Girls basketball practice will be from 3 to 5, and the freshmen will practice from 5 to 6:30 this evening. Football players will be putting up equipment immediately after school today. That's all for today. See you later. Good afternoon. Here are your announcements. Students who are requesting to be excused to work the election polls must pick up parent permission forms in the office no later than tomorrow, November 4th. This year's magazine sale is scheduled to end tomorrow. Get those orders turned in to your captain or Mr. Bradshaw. Tomorrow is the last day for advanced French classes to pay $9 in the bookstore for the field trip. Tomorrow is also the last day for French Club members to pay for the cafe trip. There will be a speech meeting Tuesday, November 8th in room 113, immediately after school for all members who will participate in the Ben Davis meet, November 12th. Student Council will continue to sign up students and teachers to give blood during lunch on November 8th. Those who donate should be at least 17 years old and weigh at least 110 pounds. Next visits by college representatives are the University of Indianapolis, November 10th, IUPUI, November 17th, Indiana Business College, November 18th, and Butler University, November 28th. Remember to sign up in the guidance office at least 3 days before the visit. Any football player who wants a videotape of the slideshow presented at the Fall Awards Banquet should give $10 to Mr. Hilligoss or Mr. Mossberger. The girls' basketball team travels to Bloomington North tonight to participate in the Bloomington North Jamboree. All players are to meet at 4:30 today. Mr. Johnson wants them to be on time. Tonight is also the first night for Wagon Trails Review. Tickets may be purchased for $3.50 in the bookstore today or at the door tonight. Teachers may pick up complimentary tickets in the bookstore. Friday night is already selling quickly, so everyone should plan ahead. This year's show features all the school's music groups in addition to individual acts and skits. Members of the Wagon Trail staff are excited about the show and hope to entertain you thoroughly. That's all for today. See you tomorrow.
The last announcements of the day. All students who are dropped off or picked up in the school bus area near the green stairway should refrain from this practice in the future. No vehicles are allowed during school hours in the bus designated areas. There will be a SAD meeting on Wednesday, November 16th, immediately after school in Mr. Witt's room. Please try to attend. Business Professionals of America members will be taking orders for items in the display case by the cafeteria today and tomorrow. Stop by during lunch and place an order. Seniors going to Washington, D.C. need to turn in a $50 deposit today. Checks should be made out to Mooresville High School. Student council members are reminded to sign up in the library to ring bells at Christmas. Happy birthday to Jeremy Manning. Pioneer Spirit towels are being sold by 4th period econ class. Show your spirit and buy one for $4 from a student in the class. Any student wanting to be an FCA officer should contact Mr. Hillegas as soon as possible. Any football player who would like a videotape of the slideshow presented at the awards banquet should pay $10 in the bookstore. SCA will meet Sunday, November 20th at Ryan Lambert's house from 2 to 4 p.m. The boys' basketball blue and gold game and 2 old-timers games are tonight at 6:30 p.m. Admission is by donation, and the money will be used for a reading program sponsored by the team members. The varsity and reserve girls basketball teams open their season at home tomorrow night against Brownsburg. Game times are 6:30 and 8 p.m. FFA members are reminded to turn fruit order forms by Monday. That's all for this week. See you Monday.
Here are the last announcements of the day. The freshman girls basketball team should be back to school tonight at 4:30. They should bring their blue uniforms. The varsity basketball team is going to participate in a jamboree at Triton Central tomorrow night. The game will begin at 6:30, but Mooresville will not play until the 3rd and 4th quarters against Triton Central in Beech Grove. Everyone is invited to this Wednesday morning's 1-by-1 Bible study meeting in the library at 6:45. There will be a special speaker. A representative from Sullivan College will be in the front hall before school tomorrow. Spanish Club members should sign up for tomorrow's taco party in room 219. French Club members should pay $1 in the bookstore to go to the crepe party on Wednesday. The annual canned food drive sponsored by Student Council started today. The council will buy breakfast for the first period class with the best percentage of participation. There will be a SAD meeting on Wednesday, November 16th, immediately after school in Mr. Witt's room. There will be no winter conditioning tomorrow afternoon. That's all for today. We'll see you tomorrow.
Meet Sullivan College. As pretty as a picture, its red brick and tall white pillars are nestled comfortably among a lovely grove of sturdy oak and maple trees. Sullivan College in Louisville, Kentucky, with a century of tradition at its back, is one of the most up-to-the-moment, forward-thinking career colleges in America today. The National Center for Hospitality Studies is a division of Sullivan College dedicated to helping young men and women learn the skills they need for the careers of today and the careers of the future. Students spend under 12 and under 18 months preparing for exciting and rewarding careers in culinary arts, baking and pastry arts, hotel and restaurant management, and travel and tourism.
1-by-1 tomorrow in the library at 6:45 a.m. and SAD immediately after school tomorrow. I'll close today with suggestions for this evening's free time. Attend tonight's basketball jamboree at Triton Central at 6:30. Meeting after school today and tomorrow include the Spanish Club's taco party today, 1-by-1 tomorrow in the library at 6:45 a.m., and SAD immediately after school tomorrow. I'll close today with suggestions for this evening's free time. Attend tonight's basketball jamboree at Triton Central at 6:30. Gather cans for the Student Council canned food drive, and paint a sign or banner for the competition on Friday. That's all for today. See you tomorrow.
There will be a Student Council meeting tomorrow morning at 7:15 in Mr. Johnson's room. Push selections will be announced after Thanksgiving. Mr. Silver, sponsor, says he appreciates everyone's interest and patience. There will be a SAD meeting today immediately after school in Mr. Witt's room. Key Club will meet in the morning in the library. The Lady Pioneer basketball team hosts Decatur Central tonight. Game times are 6 and 7:30 p.m. Varsity and reserve basketball players are invited to the home of Jamie Cox today at 4 p.m. for a pregame meal. Anyone who plans to attend should tell Jamie. Go home and paint those banners and gather cans for tomorrow's food drive. We'll see you then.
Here are a few final announcements of the day. Varsity and freshman wrestlerettes will have a short meeting today after school in room 215. Teachers are reminded that Student Council is sponsoring a breakfast tomorrow morning beginning at 6:40 in the cafeteria in recognition of them for National Education Week. That's all for today. Have a good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Here are a few quick reminders. There will be a Unity meeting after school today in Mr. Emerson's room. Next Monday, there will be a Spanish club and pairing and caring meetings after school. Next Wednesday, November 30th, is retake day for group pictures, underclass and seniors. Any baseball player not involved in a winter sport and interested in local baseball camp over Christmas break should see Mr. Silver after school today. That is, today. Remember that the Pioneers host Decatur Central tonight. Come to the game and stay for the dance sponsored by Student Council. Have a great Thanksgiving vacation. You're now dismissed to your home room to pick up your report card. Teachers may dismiss students from their classes once report cards are distributed.
Have a group picture taken tomorrow during 6th period. All Unity members need to wear their sweatshirts tomorrow for group pictures. The girls' basketball team hosts Martinsville tonight. Game times are 6 and 7:30 p.m. Wrestlers travel to Franklin to meet the Grizzly Cubs at 7 o'clock. Good luck to both. Remember that tomorrow is picture day. Bring everything you need for the pictures and we'll see you then. Good afternoon. Here are the last announcements of the day. Any student who wants to be a member of PUSH should pick up an application from Mr. Silver in the athletic office or in room 216. These applications should be turned in by Tuesday, October 25th. Friends Club members should pick up candy in the bookstore this week. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes will meet this Sunday at Grace Missionary Church from 2 to 4 p.m. Juniors, turn those magazine orders in tomorrow, Wednesday, before school in the library to your captain or to Mr. Bradshaw anytime. You will again be permitted to draw for a special prize for every 3 orders turned in. You could win up to $15, and the least you could win is a box of M&Ms. Remember, turn those orders in tomorrow. Ecology Club will meet in room 218 at 2:45 today. The group will be placing boxes for paper recycling in classrooms. Spanish Club members will have a decoration making session Thursday after school. The group will also decorate the room if there is time. There will be a meeting at 2:45 Tuesday, October 25th in room 113 for anyone interested in joining the speech team. Anyone with questions should contact Mrs. Casson or Mrs. Harkema. Deadline for the Art Club's pumpkin carving contest is this Thursday. Sign up with Mr. Amorine in the art room. One by One will meet at 6:45 Wednesday in the alumni room. Everyone is invited to attend. There is an important Unity meeting tomorrow after school in the alumni room. Any freshman football player who would like a film of the season must bring a blank tape and $5 to Coach Hoff in room 142 no later than Thursday. Remember that tomorrow is Boxer and Bandana Day, and that's all for today. Have a good evening.
Good afternoon. Here are the last announcements of the day. Anyone auditioning for Wagon Trails Review should report to the auditorium after school. Juniors and seniors should take note that college representatives from Ball State University, University of Southern Indiana, University of Indianapolis, and Indiana State University will visit soon. Remember to sign up in the guidance office at least 3 days before the visit. Perkins Restaurant will donate 10% of Monday night's proceeds from 5 to 9 p.m. to Mooresville High School Band, so everyone is encouraged to plan their next visit to Perkins on Monday. National Honor Society will meet Friday morning at 7 a.m. in room 107. $2 in dues should be paid before Friday. German Club will be making Halloween masks on Monday, October 24th in Mrs. Drake's room, starting at 3 o'clock. Members should bring their own markers. Spanish Club members will have a decorating making session tomorrow after school. Deadline for the Art Club's pumpkin carving contest is tomorrow. Sign up with Mr. Amrine in the art room. There's an important unity meeting today after school in the alumni room. All volleyball players who have ordered Tammy sweats should contact Mr. Farron tomorrow morning. Money will be refunded only after you talk to Coach Farron. That's all for today. We'll see you tomorrow on Army Day.
Good afternoon. Here are the last announcements of the day, most of which are shortened reminders. About 30 students who had pictures taken may not have received them or may have received photos that have a red glare on the picture. Anyone with either of those circumstances may contact Mrs. Hadley in room 110 for retakes. Remember that next week is National Red Ribbon Week and that Monday and Tuesday students can sign a pledge to be drug-free and receive a red ribbon to wear. This can be done in the athletic office before school or across from the office during lunch. On Wednesday, everyone is encouraged to wear something red to show support and commitment. Juniors should turn in magazine orders. There are not too many days left. They should be turned in to the library before school or to Mr. Bradshaw anytime. Juniors with no junior English class should contact Mr. Bradshaw. Those who signed up should remember that the Art Club's pumpkin carving contest is Monday from 3 to 4 p.m. in the art room. Participants should report to room 158 at 2:45 sharp. Judging starts at 4 o'clock with the winners announced at 4:15. Cash prizes will be awarded to the best 4 carving designs. All participants should have picked up the important rules and information by now from Mr. Amrine in room 158. The MHS Orchestra will present the first annual October concert this Monday at 7:30 p.m. in the auditorium. There will be a meeting for all seniors interested in going to Washington, D.C. after school in room 213. Cheerleaders will sponsor the last dance of the football season after the game tonight. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes will meet this Sunday at Grace Missionary Church from 2 to 4 p.m. Remember that Monday evening is band night at Perkins Restaurant, when 10% of all proceeds between 5 and 9 p.m. will be donated to the MHS band. German Club will be making Halloween Mass this Monday, October 24th, in Miss Drake's room, starting at 3 o'clock. Members should bring their own markers. There will be a meeting at 2:45 Wednesday, October 25th, in room 113 for anyone interested in joining speech team. A reminder to all cross-country team members that the bus to regionals leaves tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock sharp. The Fall Athletic Banquet is next Tuesday, October 25th at 6:30 p.m. in the cafeteria. Girls basketball practice will be from 3 to 4:30, freshmen from 4:30 to 6. Good luck to all our athletes participating in sectional or regional competition this weekend. There will be a teachers meeting Monday morning at 7:10 in the auditorium. At the end of announcements, teachers may dismiss freshmen to the cafeteria and sophomores, juniors, and seniors to the north gym, where sophomores should sit in the northwest end, juniors in the southwest end, and seniors in the southwest end. Again, sophomores, juniors, and seniors will be dismissed to the north gym at this time, but freshmen are to report to the cafeteria. You are now dismissed to go. Have a good weekend.
Good afternoon. Here are the last announcements of the day. Remember, tonight's October concert is at 7:30 in the auditorium, presented by the MHS Orchestra. Remember, the Perkins offer to donate 10% of tonight's proceeds is between 5 and 9 p.m. to the MHS Band. The following groups will meet today after school: Unity, Pumpkin Carvers, German Club, Winter Conditioning, and Girls Cross Country. Members of Unity are expected to attend today's meeting at 3:30 in the alumni room. Anyone who cannot attend should contact Mr. Emerson after school in the library. Pumpkin Carvers should be in room 158 at 2:45 sharp. Carving begins at 3 o'clock. German Club will be making Halloween masks in Mrs. Drake's room starting at 3 o'clock. Members should bring their own markers. Winter Conditioning and Girls Cross Country should both meet in room 124 after school today. There will be a meeting at 2:45 tomorrow in room 113 for anyone interested in joining the speech team. The fall athletic banquet is tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. in the cafeteria. There will be no student council meeting tomorrow. All students should bring their coats to school for an outside convocation tomorrow. That's all for now. Have a good afternoon.